Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
We're the RC Sailors and we're outside. It's awesome for January. We're here to test at our airfield the Hubsan X4 Desire Pro. It's also, the model number is the H216A and the instruction manual says H216A X4 Star Pro. So I think they need to do a little bit better on their branding, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't be excited about this drone. You guys should remember the Hubsan H502E. It was white with red propellers that we just have loved and have been loving for years now because it's the same size, same form factor relatively, and it was what we called, and I think still is, pretty close to the world's cheapest GPS drone with a camera. It did a great job, it still does a great job, it films okay, but now with this version they're stepping up with some FPV and some Waypoint action on your phone. So there's going to be more implementation of your smart device with this, but it does come with its own dedicated transmitter and it feels and looks really good. This folds down for transportation, and then when you mount your phone it unfolds and everything looks and feels great. Unfortunately they just missed it by ½ an inch, and Abby's phone won't fit in there in that case. This does have altitude hold, GPS lock, waypoints, an actual return to home, auto takeoff, auto land. It has all that good stuff and a little bit more. So we're going to fly this. It doesn't come with a lot of bells and whistles. You have some prop guards. We're going to opt out of those today, but they do just snap in place. Very easy to put on and take off. And we have some spare screws in here and our charge cable for the battery that's included. It does take about 2 hours to charge this, and we're supposed to get about a 12-minute flight time, so realistically that's probably going to be about a 9 to 10-minute flight time. And this is the included battery. They are pretty easy to get a hold of, and it is just a JST plug, so it's not proprietary. Thank you, Hubsan, for doing that. That's awesome. This is a 750 milliamp LiPo battery with a little balance plug there. So you can actually charge this on a hobby grade charger if you don't like that 2-hour charge time from the USB cable. I think the real sweet spot on this is just going to be putting it in the air. See if we can get that 12-minute flight time, see if it can hold up to these maybe 5-mile-an-hour breezes that we're getting right now with about 10-mile-an-hour gusts, and just really see how this performs. So let's fly this. All right, let's record on the drone.
Did I get it?
Yep, we're good. We have an indicator, which is awesome. And let's just go ahead and do an auto takeoff. I think I have to hold it.
You gotta start the motors.
No,
oh, cool.
Didn't have to. And as I take off, it's automatically doing all this. We have 11 satellites.
And what?
And whoa, we're in a different place. I'm gonna fly up a little bit and just get a view of this. Guys, what we did, we realized at the airfield that in order to use the included transmitter, you have to connect via Bluetooth. And we did not realize that until it was too late. So I'm gonna fly this out now and just have a little fun with it.
Too late as in battery life?
Yeah, we had maybe like 70% battery life left, and we wanted to give this a fair full video. So see, we're already down to 85%. It'll go fairly quickly. So I'm just gonna fly this up, and I've got an amazingly good Wi-Fi signal. I'm very impressed with this. When I say Wi-Fi signal, I mean the FPV signal on Abby's phone.
So you're controlling it via Bluetooth with the transmitter?
Yeah, I'm controlling it with the app. There's a lot of games that allow you to connect a transmitter via Bluetooth to your phone to play those games, and this is doing the exact same thing. That is full forward.
Doesn't that seem kind of inefficient?
Well, I suppose so,
like
for your phone.
Bluetooth to Wi-Fi, that's the signal.
Well,
does it seem laggy?
No,
that's
not really what's happening. We're controlling it with the phone, but the transmitter is connected to the phone via Bluetooth. So the transmitter is kind of like an accessory to the phone. All right?
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
I guess.
So there's us.
Sorry.
Camera quality is not too bad. And I'm flying at full speed right now. This is our GPS full speed rev. This is just a very nice, easy to fly, docile drone. I really like this. I've always been a fan of Hubsan's stuff. and this is working really well. The first day that we came out with this and tried to fly it and realized it needed to connect via Bluetooth was a little confusing and a little frustrating, but now that we've gotten it figured out, I think this is working really nicely. So when I get out 100 yards away, the full length of the football field, my Wi-Fi signal gets a little choppy. And you guys notice that we're wobbling around a lot. I've let my hands off the controls completely now.
How many satellites do we have?
11. The wobble is because there's no gimbal on here. So if the drone moves from a slight breeze, you're going to see that in the video too. This is definitely toy grade quality, but top-notch toy grade quality. I think, Abby, you should probably fly this some, because we're already down to 70% battery.
And we still have features.
Now be careful, because your phone is just balancing on there.
Because I didn't want to take it out of the case.
Right.
Okay. So there is a return to home.
Yeah, you can test it if you want, but I think since it's in the air, I'd like to see some waypoints, things like that. So pull up the map, just touch the map, and you should be able to probably touch somewhere on the map there and just see if it'll go.
There.
Ah, see?
I like the picture.
Abby's good at this stuff. She's better than me when it comes to figuring the app stuff out.
But that's all I know.
It's got a nice little hover there. That's okay.
Okay, draw.
There you go. Draw its path.
I don't know what that said because it... Oh, this is kind of confusing. What does that keep saying? The motor of the aircraft is working, so this function is not available.
That's weird. Okay, hit return to home, and then let's see if it'll do it like that. Yeah.
Are you sure you want to land? Okay.
Oh, you didn't return to home? You just landed?
Oh.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, can I undo it?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay, return to home.
Sure, hold that for a couple seconds.
That's what I hit.
That is interesting that it won't let you do that while it's in the air. Very weird. Did you hold that for a few seconds?
2.
There you go.
Okay, here it comes.
So returning to home should land pretty much right in front of us. How's that video quality on your phone look?
Pretty good.
Good.
For Wi-Fi.
And for, what is this, like $100?
Something like that.
Oh, looking straight up here.
It's gonna
watch out, watch out. I'm not moving. I'm confident it's gonna land within a foot or two of where it took off. And we are there. Yes, that is about right where it took off.
And chopping up some grass.
Chopping up some grass, that's okay.
Is it gonna turn off by itself?
Hold down the throttle. There you go.
Okay. Now we gotta try waypoints.
Okay, so from the ground you do waypoints. That is so weird.
Now it won't let me.
You're in the waypoint mode already. There you go.
Draw.
Ah, wow, look at that. She's drawing a path. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's enough. That's crazy. Look at that. Oh, take a screenshot of that.
Oh geez, hitting buttons.
It's got so many points that you put in. Okay, see if it can do it.
Now how do I hit go?
Submit in the bottom right. Right? Sending.
Upload
successful. What in the world?
Now what?
Now take off? Yeah, do an auto, hit done.
Please take off first.
Uh-huh. Hold in the auto takeoff button. Hopefully it can get up there with that that's hitting the grass. Can it do it? It did it.
Ask me how high it wanted to go.
No, it didn't.
I know this is gonna slam into a field goal.
It could. Come on, go higher, drone, go higher. Maybe you can control the altitude while it does the waypoint flying.
The aircraft is about to enter waypoint mode. It's better you keep the aircraft flying at a minimum height of 3 meters.
Okay. Yeah, so, okay. Look at it go. It's doing it, it's doing it.
Oh, it's going up.
Wow. Let me adjust the camera a little bit here. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is hard to film.
I don't want to push any buttons.
Yeah.
I just want it to do it itself.
So the waypoints are working on this. Is it moving?
High.
Is it moving? Is it like going from point A to point B on your... Oh yeah, it is. There it goes.
It's going fast.
Yeah. Nice. No. That's a good height. That's a good height.
I feel like it's a good height.
Yeah, that's a good height. We can see it.
It's not really showing me... Oh yeah,
Are you filming?
Yeah. I never hit
I hope so.
recording.
Okay, good. Okay,
so
I see it.
It's showing me the little blue arrow on my screen.
That is
Sorry,
so
I don't
good.
have a screen recorder, guys, but you can see that in 3, 2, 1, boom, there's point 2.
Nice. You drew a lot of waypoints.
There's like 28 of them. I just went kind of crazy.
The cool thing is you could see the map where you were sending it. So
Yeah,
you've
really
sent,
cool.
Oh, look at it go.
So it rotated and now it's going to 0.3.
It's hard to see on the camera. It's so tiny, but I can see it line of sight myself.
And it's rotating, got some wobble there.
Above the field goal.
And it's going down to 0.4, wherever that is in my crazy
What you did, you draw some big ovals and then you drew some tight circles, didn't you? Well, I think we don't have to let it do all that. It's working.
How do I stop? Okay, we have a stop button.
Cool.
Waypoint mode exited. Let's look
nice.
now.
Okay, I had you. I think I'm pointing a little too high. There you are. I got you on camera. So I'm really worried that our DSLR battery is going to die any second because it's blinking low battery. How's your flight battery doing? Blinking low battery. How's your flight battery doing?
42%.
Okay, not bad. Probably around 20% or so we're going to want to land.
Okay, so now
not bad.
we have follow mode.
Oh, nice. Well, let's test that.
Please fly the aircraft to a height of 3 meters and maintain a distance of 5 meters from humans.
Bring it into us.
Is that coming toward us? Yeah, there we go.
Come on, little drone. I like this thing. This is crazy, isn't it?
Way better than the last one.
Oh, yeah.
From Hubsan.
Uh-oh. What was that?
Battery level is only 40%.
Okay. That's fine. A little warning. All right, let's try to do follow mode before it dies. Okay. Yeah. That's good.
Okay.
Hit okay. And now I think it twisted some, so it looks like, go ahead, Abby. Now she's not touching the controls.
It's not looking at me.
It's not looking at you? Oh.
I adjusted it.
Okay, she adjusted the yaw.
But that may have canceled it.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, I see that. It's not wanting to follow her. It's see, it's pointing off to the side, so that's interesting. The waypoints worked great. The follow me, kind of, not so great.
So orbit mode.
Orbit mode, okay. Try that. There's Abby. We got any? Oh, drop the phone. Drop the phone. See, the phone holder's not big enough to hold her phone.
It's too close to me.
Too close to you? Well, that's good. It lets you know. Okay, try it from there.
It keeps rotating.
Yeah, it wants to look that way. But it's doing it. Look at it. You may have to stop it. Just follow it so you know. It's doing this little orbit completely on its own. Very nice. Yeah, this should have a clear path. We should be okay.
I moved, so it may have messed it up.
Okay.
There's 30% battery.
All right, got a little warning. I like that. What's up, little drone? You're doing a good job. For an affordable GPS drone, I like it.
It did a whole circle.
Yeah, impressive. I am impressed with that.
Okay.
Really impressed with how the GPS is holding.
Face you while you're doing it.
Yeah, and that's not a great thing.
And then there's a VR mode.
Nah, we don't want that because you just have to put your phone
Mode exited.
in goggles. So one full circle, good.
That looks like it's about everything.
Very nice. And we're at what, like 25% battery?
We're at
So it's
28%.
a decent flight time.
I mean, there's a ton of things in here, but what I'm most impressed with is the waypoints, because I mean, if you all saw the screenshot that I had done,
you had a ton of points in there.
I had a ton of points in there, and it like just showed you the actual map of the football field. Like you could see the gravel lot and everything.
Really cool.
That was really neat. And so I know this is gonna die. That's why I'm just hovering.
Our camera's gonna die too.
Our camera's gonna die. This is at 28%.
I think it's time to land while we can finish the video.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with this.
Me too.
Let's do an auto land, not return to home.
You gotta hold it for a second.
Keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's a good thing. So you don't have to. So if you bump it,
right,
it doesn't just auto land.
All right. Cool. Let's stop filming. I did not.
Hold your throttle down.
I didn't take any pictures.
Hold it down. Let the motor stop.
I forgot to take some pictures for you guys, but I'm sure the video speaks for itself.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, guys. The Hubsan little baby brushed GPS drone with its own dedicated transmitter. I'd say the only downside is you do have to take an extra minute to set up that transmitter via Bluetooth, but this thing works, and it works really well. If you've been looking for a drone with a GPS that's going to teach you how to fly a drone with a GPS, this thing is spot on. It makes you do a simple calibration before each flight. We love that. It was just a rotation horizontal and then vertical.
Right up on the phone.
Yep.
Really easy.
I'm a huge fan of this. If you guys like what you saw, we'll have it linked in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.